COVID 2020 vision satiric humor. If your eyes were not open yet, they will be now, or perhaps not, depends on you. For those whose eyes were closed and constantly blinking, they will either continue or will get a rude awakening. As for those that were wide open, they are going to take a closer look at things. Whatever happens, things will never be the same again. It is times like these, COVID-19, for example, when everyone of a normal to decent life status finds themselves in the same ship, whether you paid a boarding ticket or not. We all gotta take the ride. Some will hold on tight during the storm. Usually those that saw it coming. Others will get seasick and vomit overboard or even on you. Others will fall overboard, take someone with them because of fear. Others will fall overboard because they tried to help someone who grabs onto them. Worse still, others will jump to their suicide because it's all too much. Others will help others hold tight till the storm is over. But worst of all, there will be many who will push you overboard. The question is, which one of these are you? And let's take a closer at those around you. This is the time you will know your real friends. Is their calling you now their usual behavior, or a random act now? Are they calling you out of genuine concern, or just to talk about the current situation, or to let off steam in any outlet, so as to speak? Take a closer look at the manner of conversation. It will help you decide who and what that call is really about. Then it's time to reassess family relationships. How tight was the family circle? Are there some family members who are questionable? Check them out. Is it that they suddenly have a jolt of conscience, thus examining their priorities, or that odd call out of the blue? Then you have those who are not blood but got your back anytime. This is a tough one, gonna hurt a minute but has to be said. Gotta check out those church folk. Brother and sister so and so, showering you with blessings every church service. But no one remembers you on their prayer list. They quickly forget the prayer request soon as you are gone. Amen's amen during service. When asked how you doing every week, you can't open up to them, if you are given a minute, but just utter, God is God, I'm blessed, you know. Now COVID-19 is here, Corona gone and showed people's true colors. Don't get me wrong. Some will be a priority. They will make that call genuinely. The one that we never made before. Check on a neighbor we didn't acknowledge before. Work and all that, never finding the right moment. These aren't the telegraph days. We all have instant connections. Why some of us are paying a hefty monthly rental for the smartphone privilege. Interesting those smartphones are, but we haven't got the smarts to use it right. All of a sudden we are aware we have elderly people in our community. Before it we left their care to care workers. All of a sudden we know what isolation means. We never considered the loneliness people feel behind closed doors. Oops, see, it's personal now. No ship captain now, we are all passengers on this ride, except for the government leaders and the rich, unscrupulous captain and crew. But even nature makes them susceptible too. Some of us forgot we have kids from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday, and now the government reminds us we birthed them and are responsible for them full time. Cheek after taking our taxes and childcare costs. Now the shit has hit the fan, we get our children back, no refund. Now we got teenagers at home, nowhere to go, nothing to do. Oh wait, they will be on their smartphones and Netflix, a great time to test 5G internet speed. Now I have to see my spouse all day. I didn't sign up to this. Till death us part might come sooner than expected, and I might not have to attend the funeral. Social distancing, you see, public safety. They won't investigate the murder. Police and army out dealing with COVID-19 lockdown enforcement. Wonder how dog owners are getting on. Is the number for sick dogs' lack of exercise also 111? Wonder about distancing rules for prisoners. Now the wonderful education we are still paying loans for is no use. Why? Because we are in a crisis, buddy. Unconsidered low-skill workers now keeping the country running. Let's clap for the NHS workers who are working tirelessly around the clock with no protective equipment, looking after those we made sick. We have no plans to raise their pay but have over £380 billion to bail out businesses. Mr. Chancellor, I thought the budget was in deficit. A side note, we need workers to pick fruit. Experience and qualifications not necessary, only keep a 2-meter distance during picking. Where is this ship heading? Is that an iceberg ahead? Nervous? Got any loo rolls? Stay positive, find the Jesus spirit. Helping others makes us feel good.